DUAL-SPLORING, the act of wandering around unknown areas while riding a dual sport motorcycle. Some like it solo. We like sharing the adventure. Meet our friend Scott, who joined us for Tour Tech and Get Lost Find Yourself, 2 events we attended by bus. We are stoked he and Gwen joined us in Mexico, and we do some stuff, then take him for a ride.
Alright, good morning. We are just given a bus tour and we got some guys from Baja Overland with the cutest little rig ever taking a tour. They're just a sticker in the bus. Es muy bonito tu calcomanía. Wow.
Cactus o saguaro.
¿Es un saguaro o un cardón?
Saguaro.
Ok.
Saguaro. De la Baja. Hola. Permiso. Voy a ver su cocina.
Sí. Alright, so we just finished giving Jorge and Ali a tour of our bus. So check out this super cute setup that they have. So they have a Suzuki Jimmy all grip. ¿Es 4x4?
Sí.
¿Sí?
4x4.
So it's a 4x4. It is the new edition of the Suzuki Samurai. And they've got an over tent. They got the Starlink, of course, and look at these traction mats. If those are not the cutest thing you ever did see. Check out their YouTube. What's that? Twitter? No.
TikTok.
TikTok. And Instagram. And then they have this micro trailer with another tent, their cooler, and everything else you might need. ¿También tú vives en Tijuana?
No, yo vengo de Morelos.
Morelos.
Vine con ellos, estamos viajando toda la Baja.
Sí.
Yo soy fotógrafo,
Oh, ok.
entonces estamos haciendo una colaboración.
Sí. Super. So if you are in Baja and want to get a little rig or a rooftop tent or anything like that, you can contact these guys and they're selling them and creating them and all that fun stuff.
Anyway, we're in Loreto and I'm taking some time to work on the DRZ. As you saw in our Catavina videos, it gave me a lot of grief. I had a couple little problems with it. One, it still has the evap system on it for catching oil out of the valve cover, and the little box that it goes through is melted. It has a hole in it. So rather than reclaiming the oil that gets lost when the motor gets flipped upside down or when it's windaging at high RPM, the oil was ending up outside the motor and making all that smoke. So I'm going to clean that box up, and then we're going to plug the hole and keep using it until I can get a bypass kit. A lot of dirt bikes get an emissions bypass on them, and then they run better. Also, I've got all the carburetor parts I need to do the carburetor repairs to the DRZ that will hopefully prevent it from acting up every time I stop and it overfilling the carburetor and going way too rich. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, so it's bike maintenance day, and I've got the bike all apart here. Brindy is soaking up some sun, and this is too much more like work.
It's great sharing our love of Baja with friends, and watching Scott gobsmacked by the epic beauty of this place was rewarding.
We give Scott a small taste of the backcountry with a ride up the first 10 miles of the Komodo Road we took Rosemary on.
Oh, we'll have to pose for a picture over here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 1 Only difference is down here in Mexico when you're dual exploring, you probably should do some homework. Yes. After a quick rip in the dirt, we run Scott up to the mission. He will return here tomorrow on a tour with Gwen.
He confessed to us later he needs to work on some health issues before joining us for a longer ride. Like what's coming next on our trip to Scorpion Bay.
Dude, you're kidding. You're ridiculous.
Before we ride to Mulahay, the back way. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.